Meanwhile, joining us at this point of time is Union Minister General V.K. Singh. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for taking out time and speaking to NewsX. Sir, my first question to you is, what's happened in the last 24 hours was something that we as the people of this country never imagined it to happen. This is the first time a sitting chief minister has been arrested. What does that say about the realities at this point of time?
I'm sure you and all our viewers know that ED has served a number of notices. Every time they were rebuffed. The person concerned in that notice did not want to go to the ED to be questioned for what has happened. And what exactly has happened? There was a policy the government of Delhi had, or as it is known as the National Capital Territory of Delhi. They had a policy on liquor, and there was a certain amount of revenue that they were getting out of it through the excise duties and other things. Suddenly, the new government under the present chief minister changed that policy, and a beautiful policy they brought in. Profits went to the private players. The revenue that was coming to the government went down. I'm quite sure policy decisions are taken by cabinet of a particular state, in this case by the government of NCT of Delhi. How can you do it? I mean, it is unimaginable. Even to a lay person like me, it sounds absolutely horrendous. State revenue goes down, the private parties benefit, and then you say, we brought a beautiful policy. You put up liquor vents all over Delhi, including in front of the schools, and raked in profit, which went to the private parties through whom it is alleged it came to you. Now, shouldn't you be questioned? And I would honestly ask everybody who is crying, foul and all that, please cross your heart and question yourself. Is that correct? Was this policy correct? And if this policy was wrong and people concerned with this policy have been taken by the ED and been questioned, some of them are in jail, shouldn't the main person not be taken?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yesterday, when ED officials had arrived at Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's house, there was a statement that was issued by AAP Minister Saurabh Bhardwaj, where he said that there was no questioning that took place. But the fact of the matter is, not 7, not 8, not 9, 9 ED summons were issued to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. So then what does this say about the Aam Aadmi Party, who are in fact going out there, giving out statements in press conferences such as BJP is scared of the Aam Aadmi Party? What does that say about the Aam Aadmi Party then?
Hypocrisy has been a hallmark of this particular party. And I would honestly say, if you've done nothing wrong, why didn't you go? Why didn't you get questioned? There are so many questions I'm sure ED must be having. Well, you made a policy. How is it that it went to benefit the private players and not the government? The government revenue went down. Now somebody has got to explain it. I find it absolutely ludicrous for somebody to say, oh, BJP is after you. Did the BJP make this policy? Did the Congress make this policy? Who made this policy? The present government in power in Delhi. And if it is the present government in power in Delhi, it is answerable to people. After all, where is the excise coming from? Not from the sky. People who buy liquor, they pay the duty. It is their money which is going. Now, aren't you answerable to these people?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Of course, I'm assuming all our viewers sitting at home have want answers to their questions. So, of course, that's very evident. But can this arrest of CM Kejriwal have an impact on the Lok Sabha elections?
I don't know. It is for the people to decide. See, my problem is only one. Same scale has to apply to everybody. Let's say the policy was made by person A. He would have been responsible. You already have a person in jail for as being part of this policy. Why not the others? After all, policy decisions in any state are taken with the chief minister as head of that council of ministers. You can't just palm off and say, oh, I didn't do it. So-and-so did it, I didn't know. I don't think it happens like this. And my sincere this thing to all people are, let's not beat around the bush. The fact of the matter is, something has gone wrong, somebody has a part in it, let that person be questioned, let that person tell the nation what exactly happened.
Right, so absolutely. You know, we've seen how this case has progressed. We know that Sanjay Singh has been arrested, Manish Sisodia has been arrested. Now, CM Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested by the ED. So in your assessment, how is this going to then progress?
I've got no idea. Let the ED decide. I'm nobody to take a decision on that. I just stated what I felt. And as a citizen of the country, I feel if somebody has done something wrong, the law enforcing agencies have a right to question that person. But you don't want to be questioned. Like you said, 9 summons. What happens to 9 summons? I don't know. You are evading it every time. You can evade one, okay. You were sick one day. Second time you had, let's say, cold. Third day you were going out somewhere. Fourth time you were doing something else. 9 times. How many more excuses are you going to make?
Right, sir. Absolutely. But you know, as a Delhiite, as a Dilliwala, you know, we've seen how things progress in the court. It does take a lot of time. Law is equal for all. But as a Dilliwala, what should I be feeling right now? My chief minister at this point of time is under ED arrest. What do then the Dilliwalas, as Dilliwalas, what should we then expect?
As Dilliwalas, take a decision based on your conscience. As Dilliwalas, take a decision based on the fact that you have been cheated. As Dilliwalas, take a decision on the fact that if it was you who was guilty, you would have gone in the first very summon. As Dilliwalas, please take a decision based on what is happening and the drama that is being played out.
Right, so absolutely. And you know, what's now transpiring is the fact that Aam Aadmi Party is now asking the India bloc alliances to now join in and hold a nationwide protest in parts of Delhi, in parts of Punjab. When are they going to then realize that maybe what is happening at this point of time was bound to happen? No nationwide protest is maybe perhaps going to stop what's bound to happen.
See, wasn't it also Congress which demanded an inquiry into it? Today, can you do a somersault and say, no, we support it. Do you support it? Do you support a policy which benefits the liquor sellers and retailers and robs the government of the rightful profit that it should have got, which would have gone for developmental activities and for the welfare of people? Well, that's why I said, let's not be hypocrites.
Right, sir. Absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast, sharing your perspectives with our viewers. But of course, viewers, high-octane developments taking place in the national capital. We know that the ED has now arrested Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, and so much is expected to take place today. There's a Supreme Court hearing that's expected to take place at 10 o'clock today. A medical team has arrived at the ED office to hold a medical checkup of the Chief Minister.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.